This is Rob Donovich from Microsoft. How may I assist you?
Mr. Donovich, this Ralph Doors of the Microsoft Security Department. I am contacting you to inform you that there was a new bill that passed which declares détente between optical illusions and the United Antivirus Movement, and I wanted to ask you, what is your initial reaction?
What, are you serious? Did the United Antivirus Movement and optical illusions just declare détente between each other? Do you even know how many times these virus syndicates butted heads with each other?
Unfortunately, it is true, sir. Are you a representative? Windows Defender witnessed the entire press conference and he wasn't happy about it either.
Can you please ask Windows Defender who was the jack that they authorized this bill?
One moment, please.
I understand why no one likes their phone calls to be put on hold.
Mr. Donovich, sir.
Go ahead, Taurus.
I just spoke to Windows Defender, and he has informed us that this détente bill has officially been authorized by Content Control.
Dear God, not those clowns. And what does this mean for the United Antivirus Movement and optical illusions?
That this specifically states that no viruses are to be harmed by the United Antivirus Movement unless the law has been provoked.
But this is an outrage. This détente bill goes against everything that the United Antivirus Movement stands for. Is there no other option to stop this bill from reaching the Supreme Court of Justice?
Well, there's only one way to fight against this bill. Firstly, you must...
Taurus, your signal has been cut. Come in, Taurus.
The number you have reached has been disconnected. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Taurus, come in, Taurus.
Attention, Mr. Abdanovich, CEO of Microsoft Corporation. I regret to inform you that this phone line is now the property of Content Control.
But how in the hell did you compromise our phone lines?
Simple. Microsoft has violated our terms and conditions of conspiring to shut down Content Control. This violation goes against paragraph 0.4 of our terms and conditions authorized by the Supreme Court of Justice. As a result, we have launched the RAD virus, which is a virus that cuts the phone lines and disables internet routers from functioning. We then routed the IP address to HQ, where we are currently monitoring this phone call for investigational purposes as we speak.
Listen to me, Content Control. You may have seized my company and all my assets, but that still won't stop us from releasing our next PC platform, Doors 9.
I must admit, Microsoft Corporation, you may have guts, but not enough guts to shut us down. Please check your security cameras.
Our sincere apologies, Microsoft Corporation. What is the leader of the Nine Dragons and the new CEO of Microsoft? By orders of Content Control, this broadcast has been cancelled. HMML, why does this adorable little boy in the middle of this picture look very familiar to me? HMML. Dragons, new orders. For the next 6 months, we will be searching for this boy. He has hair hanging down to his eyes. He's wearing a blue shirt and black pants. If any of you dragons see him, I want him alive.
SNT, where are you?
Nice day at the beach, isn't it?
Mr. Vera, what the heck are you doing here? Shouldn't you be patrolling the United Antivirus Movement headquarters?
Nice to see you again, Voice Ranger. I was just about to ask you the same question. Should you be studying back at the U of A Academy?
The Academy has been destroyed. Optical illusions destroyed it. While we were all in Genesis, trying to save the four maidens from the memory dump.
Then it appears we all fell victim to the fall of the U of A Academy. For shame.
Indeed. And to make matters worse, SNT sent her a letter of resignation, and I haven't seen her ever since. I wonder where she is now.
Unfortunately, I don't have a clue on her whereabouts. However, I would definitely ask those two girls heading towards the water.
Hey, you know those girls? Do they have anything to do with SNT? And how the heck do you know so much about them?
I may not be their installed anti-pirate, but as a member of the U of E, just still my responsibility to monitor every IP address, Wi-Fi connection, usernames and passwords, etc. for security purposes, of course.
You're telling me that one of these girls might be able to help me reunite with SNT?
You'd never know unless you walk up to her to ask her.
Nobody is interrogating anyone until we get to the bottom of this. Stop right there, you criminal scum. We are content control. We caught you both trying to spy on other content creators. With that said, put your hands behind your back. You're all under arrest.
Well. Get Frog, former virus author, now a member of Content Control. I hope you're happy after you pulled a stupid stunt against the United Antivirus Movement and optical illusions. For you to recognize this date on bill goes against everything we stand for.
Well, of course, Minister. For too long, we watched you anti-virus vendors off the floor with thousands of viruses and putting an end to many virus syndicates around the world. And yet, optical illusion still remains to this day as the most powerful virus syndicate known to man.
We authorized the bill so that the UAV wouldn't be able to fight back.
And a clever move made by Minister DollVA, if I do say so myself.
So, youth and Content Control have and censor online content, and optical illusions took advantage of this situation. I've ordered Content Control to pass a bill to maintain order between both companies. You know Content Control, you may not be aware of this, but we of the U of E movement have the right and authority to take Content Control to court for violations of online privacy and protection. And furthermore, what you did to Microsoft and Windows Defender was totally uncalled for, and you should be charged with breach of privacy, battery and assault, as well as breaking and entering. What say you to that?
After divided by 0, chop your balls off with a chainsaw.
Damn you, Content Control. How dare you reduce Minister Vera into a mindless, brain-dead coconut. You're gonna pay for this.
and gall on our blood has been spilled on their account. Us following super rules, they may very well become our next subject of interest.
This is fine. Listen, it's fine.
As void and unincapacitated Minister Amira escaped from content control, Naked Pod has now set his sights on the two girls who may possibly make our heroes to SNT. Will Void Ranger be able to save Minister Amira from becoming a brain-dead coconut, or will Minister Amira remain brain-dead for the rest of his days? Don't miss the heart-ripping episode of Axer Rangers S.
And coming soon to Fatal 4-Way, a brand new match has been announced after Naked Pod turned Minister Avira into a mindless, brainless coconut. Minister Avira is gonna throw up his dukes, and they are ready to go at it at Fatal 4-Way. Axer Rangers at Fatal 4-Way. More matches coming soon, 13 episodes away.